Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Courage here, joined on the main stage by Benson's brother, Brycey.
Wow.
Bryce-tacular.
Okay, I can see how this has started out.
I'm sorry.
From the guy who's wearing the same tie as Benson, like you're just gonna do me like that?
Great minds think alike. Well, we just saw series number 1, FaZe taking that one over Enigma 6. You got to do some of the analysis. How'd you like the couch over there? It looks pretty comfortable.
It is. It may be too comfortable. That's it kind of sink into it.
Almost fell asleep in the middle of it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can see that.
Well, it was the casting mainly. Anyway, so let's talk about.
I'm offended.
Either
way, next matchup, we're going to see Optic Gaming, the #1 seed here in pool play, up against Dunkin No Donuts, the 16th seed. Now, prior to getting into the map breakdown, got to give a shout-out to some of the sponsors, G Fuel, Pro Kits, and BenQ, utilizing these great monitors all weekend long. I'm definitely picking up one of my own. There's some codes you can use. I believe it's UMG 20 and UMG 50. I think one is for the new one and one is for the refurbished. Definitely pick one up.
Oh, yeah, these monitors are
It's what everyone's using all weekend long. So if you're wondering what monitors the pro players are playing on, this is it.
They certainly are amazing. So, okay, let's talk about these squads a little bit here. Dunkin No Donuts is, first of all, great name.
Fantastic name.
But I've not really heard of any of these players.
Yeah, I actually saw Alleviate back at UMG Cali. Got to talk to him a little bit. Very strong. I believe he was a bow player. Had a great shot. Unfortunately, he's going up against arguably the best bow player in the game in Formal this matchup. So got to see how he's going to perform. The Dunkin No Donuts team is Durpin, Alleviate, Human, and Nova. There's a look at him on your screen. Beautiful jerseys there. Got to give him some props. But on the other side, the team they're facing, the best team in the world, the squad that's going for 3 straight UMG events. Obviously, they won UMG Orlando all the way back in January. They won UMG California just a couple of months ago in May. Now here at UMG Dallas, they definitely are the team to beat. There's a look at them. SCUF, Karma, Crim6, and Formal, a perfect 5-0 in the Pro League. Brycey, do they have any chance of losing this series?
No. Look, it's one of these things here where you got to be honest. Optic are the clear favorites. Not only are they, favorites to win this event, but they're playing the 16th seed, a team we know very little about.
Yeah, I think SCUF is trying to fly there on camera. He looks like a penguin.
He's actually ascending. That was him not stopping evolving. Pokemon when you hit the B button.
Yes,
that was SCUF there. Someone just hit SCUF's B button.
That's
Stop
actually
him evolving to a higher form.
Unfortunately, not playing Pokemon this weekend. We're going to be playing some Call of Duty Solar Hardpoint map #1. Then we're going to head over to Biolab, search and destroy, come back uplink, which is absolutely going to be a pleasure in game #3.
Then it'll be over.
Detroit Hardpoint, if it even gets there. Search and destroy on Riot, game #5. There you can see 0-0 starting up the fresh series. Brycey, all the players are in the game. Who we hopping on board with to start?
You know what? I'm going to jump on board with Karma. So actually, I might have a quick flick through, see what everyone's running here. I'm going to jump on board with SCUF. Let's see exactly how SCUF is going to go down here. I am expecting Optic to come flying out of the gates, but not always the strongest on Friday, as someone pointed out. Yeah,
the one thing that Dunkin No Donuts has in their favor is that Optic Gaming typically starts off slow. SCUF already has traversed the entire map, and we're only 13 seconds into the game. 4 dead. Four dead.
All Optic right now. Currently, Crim is on 4-0. He's on a 4 string. Let's see exactly what he is doing with this. Just holding it down right now, and they're just completely pushing his thing down. Oh, no!
Okay.
Will eventually go down. SCUF is trying to get it down as well. You will actually see the guys from Dunkin Donuts now. No donuts.
Dunkin No Donuts. We don't want to have any copyright issues here. Durpin in a very powerful position here, top glass wall. Not sure if I agree with him jumping right towards the hill. 12-5 lead off the start for Optic Gaming. Crim6 already triple positive. Expect to see him keep that up all game long.
Yeah, you can. I mean, this middle hill anyway, you just got to kind of trade it away, wait for the spawns. Don't really think get too many points on it. You don't really want to worry about it too much.
You can see Karma, very smart decision, spawning up in that top science building, rotating right back towards that back parking lot, holding spawn for his team. Here comes the flank throw from Dunkin No Donuts. Can Optic Gaming hold it off? SCUF winds up falling. The pinch coming in.
UMG just not able to do that one either.
Okay, everyone's dead again.
Yeah, and it just constantly, whenever I seem to go on a Dunkin's side, they're not really doing that great. As I said, you expect that here. Heavy slaying team from the guys on Optic Gaming. They're always going to do that against almost every single team.
Oh, absolutely. The hill being controlled right now by Karma. Getting stunned. He's got help from his teammates. Unfortunately, a little bit too late. Formal picking up the kill on Nova. SCUF now beginning to hop inside the hard point. Formal is in such a powerful spot there. Finds another kill. Continuing to stay alive. He's now 10-4. SCUF 8-5. Make it 9-5. He's on a 3-kill streak of his own. 10 and 5.
Out the hill, still going here with SCUF at the moment on a 4th streak, looking for the next kill as well. He's going to see it.
How is that possible?
Down, and it's all Optic all the time, and the scoreboard now leading 44-9 will eventually drop.
We're 2 minutes into the game. Dunkin' No Donuts just hit double digits. Now 46-10. Crimsix and the rest of Optic Gaming beginning their push in from all different angles. He killed Karma too. He doesn't even care.
Just continue to just lay the smack down here on Dunkin'. It's just kind of what we expected actually coming into this. And to be honest with you, it's not any shame for Dunkin' Donuts. Simply because
they're facing the best team in the world.
This is Optic Gaming. This is an elite level team.
Yeah.
Of which, you know, you can name them on your hand. There's very few teams of this caliber around.
It's not being biased, it's the truth. Every player heading into this weekend knows Optic Gaming is the team to beat, and they're showing it off right now. Formal is 16 and 4. He's at a 4.0 KD on a 7th streak. It doesn't matter what weapon he's using. He's taking down the opponents at the moment, 68-21. Everything going in Optic Gaming's favor.
Formal still alive. We're staying on board with him, currently on the 6-0.
Can we just not switch off him until he dies? Let's do it.
Somewhere Maven is weeping tears of joy.
Yeah.
I watch him. I tell you what, we're watching all the way through the rotators. You can actually see Duncan
exactly how he plays his
spawn here, and you'll wait for the Optic pinch. But they are now holding it down. Formal's going to wait up for his team to respawn to go through. We'll pick up the first kill. Now going for the trade.
He's got one player behind him.
They are being slowed down a little bit here. They could be picked apart, and they are. But you're going to see Human Jesus now just trying to hold them off. Trying to actually get some points for them really well on this top hill to do it.
Optic Gaming already positive 17 in the slaying department. I'll be honest though, Pricey, for how much it seems like Optic Gaming is dominating this game, 80-45 is a much closer score than you'd expect. They're a chain of kills coming in for Dunkin' No Donuts. They're holding down Pipe side. Just like that, they're only down by 25 seconds.
Wow, I mean, oh my goodness, Novocaine picking up 2. And looking for Formal. Formal will eventually take him down. You don't get a chance to shoot at Formal twice. They're now going down. They will eventually get into this. It's SCUF that's going to cut through them. Looking for that one, cleaning out the hill eventually. But it's Optic picking up the scrap time. The rotation has now come in from Dunkin'. Dunkin' are in a good position here. They could tie this up going in the second rotation. It's no longer about Optic. We have a game in our hands.
Formal is 25 and 8, continuing to push aggressively on the hard point. It's not like he's only playing for kills. He's just slaying everything in front of him. A beautiful beatdown from Alleviate as he hops inside the hard point.
Morgan taken down though. Now Durpin, we're jumping on forward as he tries to push out Glass. Not going to do it. Karma will pick him up. Formal gets back into the hill. Formal now goes down, but Karma and Grim are there to back him up as well. Optic Gaming, I think, have had enough of this.
Yeah. Karma, 6 caps on a 3 streak at the moment. Winds up falling to the hands of Durpin. 109-65 is your score. Dunkin' No Donuts definitely still in this game. Human Jesus picks up the 2-piece with the bow. The push from Garage coming from Dunkin' No Donuts. Unfortunately for them, Formal's got the bow in hand, and he's cutting everyone down.
Yes, we certainly do have a very good game. It's a lot closer than we would have expected our first couple of minutes here, Courage. And now on board with Karma. Just to make sure they can hold this one down for the final few seconds. Now going to be going back into that middle hill. First time round, Optic Gaming got a lot of points here. Not something you could usually expect on that middle hill. But can they do it again, or have Dunkin' finally found their stride?
After this first rotation of hills, Optic Gaming is just shy of positive 30 in the slaying department. Control of the middle hard point right now in the hands of Dunkin' No Donuts. The push from Optic Gaming coming from all angles. Human Jesus staying alive with the bow inside this middle hill. Something you don't see too often. He's finally taken down though by Karma.
Now you can see the entire kill feed fills up as Optic slay everybody down. And the slaying is so much in charge of Optic. However, one good rotation here from Dunkin' could swing the game back to more or less neutral.
Absolutely. Crimsix staying alive inside this hard point, picking up a couple kills. SCUF picking up a 2-piece of his own, down 27 and 20. Here's the power player though, Formal. He actually winds up losing that gunfight to Durpin. Still though, a full minute separating these two teams as we move to the Pipes hard point.
Now looking, there should be a rotation coming in, and just Optic have kind of left a little bit late. Nobody going for that top spawn. Okay, just fighting down mid-cut. You can see eventually it is actually going to be Dunkin' that will have it. Human Jesus pushing through now, looking to back his teammates up. Will eventually pick down SCUF, looking for that second kill. It's going to be Grim. Picks that one up and as well. Will eventually get traded away, but Novocaine's down on the point. Have the opportunity here. Can they hold this against Optic Gaming?
Bryce, it just seems like every single time Optic begins to push towards a hill, Dunkin Donuts might be able to hold off one or two, but there's always one final player who gets a two-piece or the final kill to win the trade. A 60-second lead. SCUF 31-22 with 10 captures to his name.
You know what? I think that actually sums up Optic Gaming perfectly.
Yeah.
You can hold off one or two of them, but you cannot expect all four to have a bad game.
They're called the green wall for a reason. They just keep pushing through. Crim6 staying alive, spinning all around. 1, 2, 4
so
streak.
Easy from Crim.
Formal's positive 20 by himself.
Slaying him.
And right now, this right here is a perfect example of what Optic Gaming is. Karma is 23-27. His stats aren't flashy. It's the same thing in the Pro League, but he's always in the right position. He's always the final player, making sure, hey, they've got the spawns held down. He's got the cuts held off. He doesn't care about his stats as long as OG wins. It's why he's one of the most winningest players in Call of Duty history.
Looking to try and put this one down. They are just slaying out. They're pushing quite far. Karma almost let one slip behind him, but had the awareness to know they were coming through. And see, right here, they are making this not a game anymore. Karma still alive. Got the two-streak himself. Picked up the third as well. Just holding it down. So they actually pushed out all so far. No one was in the hill.
This is what we've seen in the Pro League from them. SCUF actually pushes so far down Pipe Street that the enemies just spawn all the way across the map. Finally, the Flood beginning to come in. Formal going to try to cut him off. 3 players now pushing in for the boys of Dunkin Donuts. Another team kill coming back to haunt them. Optic Gaming cleaning out the hill. Almost a 100-second lead. Brycey, this game is almost all but over.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you here. However, can Dunkin hold this top hill again? They did so well on the first rotation. They got so many points. It's the reason we thought this may actually become a game. Can they do it again, though? Here come Optic. They're going to try and make sure they don't make that same mistake. But they flood through the hill. SCUF comes in. Crim into the 2. Karma gets 1. SCUF cleans it up. It's done.
Karma just blew himself up,
yeah.
But honestly, it doesn't even matter. Optic Gaming, positive 42 in the slaying department. This is what we basically saw from them up against TCM the other day on the same map. They won 250-75 in the Pro League, finishing positive 45. This time around, Dunkin Donuts was able to get triple digits, but unfortunately for them, they just can't stop the onslaught that is Optic Gaming.
No, you always talk about this, and every single pro team recognizes this as well, is that trying to beat them on hardpoint is almost impossible. And you gotta look at the scoreboard to notice that. Crim hits the 40, SCUF's 1 off of 40 as well. Almost 44 and 25. It's so much in favor of them. I mean, we were discussing earlier, there's been jokes about people just letting the hardpoint go. We'll play them on a different map. It's fine. You just don't expect them to lose hardpoint.
Yeah. Really, if Dunkin Donuts wants any chance in this series, they have to take games 2 and 3. Karma staying alive inside the hard point. Optic Gaming has 3 players with over 40 kills. Brycey, they're close to 160 kills overall in just this game alone.
Yeah, like I said, it's Optic. We talk about the saying, they made this squad for this reason.
Yeah.
It's the reason the squad eventually came together. And it's continued to perform. It's the reason that they're the most talked about. It has, every single one of these players has something special about them. Whether it be Karma having 2 World Championship rings, SCUF having 2 gold medals,
yeah.
Crim6 being the most winningest player of all time, or Formal, who won a Call of Duty championship, then won a Halo championship the next week, a couple of weeks down the line.
Yeah, absolutely incredible performance here. Optic Gaming taking game number 1, 236 to 143. Brycey, 3 players for Optic Gaming had over 45 kills. Formal at 46 and 29, 45 and 32 for SCUF. Crim6 finishing 47 and 31. Karma at 31 and 36, but all he did was his job. He's never going to be that more than massive numbers player when you have Formal and SCUF on the team, but he makes sure that Optic Gaming takes home the W.
Do you know what annoyed me about that game?
What annoyed you?
Is that I can't tell anything from it. Optic, still great, fantastic. I cannot judge where on earth Dunkin Donuts actually go. Because that could have been any single pro team. That same result could have happened.
A lot of worries from the Green Wall about the Friday performances in the past. Today, looking in form. Game number 1 going to Optic Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, after this quick commercial break, we'll have game number 2, Search and Destroy.